Yeah, I also wouldn't mind going base. 2000 gold in my pocket right now. Got him. Hello my fellow misfortunates and welcome to another game on one of my Smurf accounts. This is Platinum Elo. We are, as you probably noticed, I'm experimenting a lot recently, also with different champions. And, well, Saber has been uploading a video about manamune Kog Maw, and as you know, I'm a huge fan of manamune misfortunes, so I'm naturally very intrigued by this. Let's push, I guess. Yeah, they're pushing for level 2, we need to be careful. Their level 2 is quite scary. Ah, I missed my Q. That's crucial. Alright, now that we survived that, I guess we're fine for now. Kog Maw's W is very good for trading. But yeah, I will talk about the build a little bit more when I have breathing room. While laning, it's quite stressful. I will link Saber's guide to this playstyle in the description, by the way, so you can check it out if you want to. Focus. Got it. They're pushing quite hard. But I doubt we punish them for that. Mundo is top side right now, so we can't do much about it. Yeah, they can't farm any of these in our tower. That's devastating. Good job, Mundo. Good enough. Well, we are a late game hyper carry, so there's no reason to stress out over lane phase. And with Mirror Mana plus Kog Maw's % health damage, we can just shred everything as soon as we hit those two items. Manamune Rage Blade. Yeah, I flashed because I thought we could kill Braum, but he's way tankier than I anticipated. My bad. Didn't need to flash there. I'm new to playing Kog Maw. This is also the reason, obviously, why I'm playing on the Smurf. Because that's what Smurfs are there for, right? You don't want to first time a new build on your main account in Ranked. So this is why I'm playing on this. And this is also why mistakes are kind of okay-ish. Oh, come on. Wow, my passive got minion blocked. Did you see that? Kog Maw's passive does not even get ghost. Wow. That's quite ridiculous, but okay. So now we're at a severe disadvantage because Lucian got 1 kill. Okay, so Saber states that in the early game you win by pressing Q plus W. Then once you have manamune, you play the mid-game pressing Q plus R for presence in fights. And in the late game, well, late game, as soon as you transform manamune, you can just shred everything with a W. So that's the general game plan. And third item is Death Stance, which means you're not even easy to kill. And as you also know, I'm a huge fan of Death Stance on AD carries. So yeah, this is why I'm excited to play this build. And you should be too, I suppose. Need to be careful as a VF sword. Okay, now Karma's back, so we should be fine. Max W first, Q second, as usual. Oh, I'm so dead. Or am I? Need to be careful. Maybe I just got a base here. Yeah, something tells me I lost too much health. Yeah, we're getting schooled by BF Sword Lucian right here. There's nothing we can do about it. So I guess we will see if Saber is right. And this build truly is playable when you fall behind in lane. Wow. Sure. Yeah, I just got everyone here. I'm so massively behind right now. But we'll see. We definitely have the late game, but we need to get there first. And not dying seems to be an art form, right? Rest of the map's doing fine though, so our chances of actually getting to the late game are quite high. Just poke him a little bit. He doesn't have lifesteal yet. Oh, wow. Okay, so we definitely have damage. The tower helped, certainly, but, you know, that was quite nice. He tried to deny the cannon minion, but I can just R it. You should be dead, right? Of course. I always die to flash engages. When do I ever not die to flash engages? Somebody tell me. It's alright. New broken strategy. Kog Maw's passive is absolutely busted. Should be the title of the video, right? So we spam abilities to stack tier. We want this transformation as soon as possible. I'll take it. And the fact that my team's doing well is definitely helping. Zed is getting scary though. Maybe I need defensive boots. So Ninja Tabby. What is she doing? Okay, Lisa's clearing that ward. Trading 1-for-1 and still getting the wave while they dive. I guess that's okay. I mean, when you're behind, you always want to trade. When you're ahead, you don't want to trade. So I take that for sure. And I take Ninja Tabby. Saber also does this quite frequently with his build, especially against Fed Assassins. And I'm very much afraid of this Lucian. So I don't mind. This will go a long way. And we don't really need more damage, right? We do need to spam our abilities here. So we get the tier stacks faster. Nice, good shutdown on Zed. We need that. SS3 Bone Lucian. Elise is nearby. They could be looking for another dive. Or for Dragon. Yeah, they're going for it. My number one priority is to not die, so I can stack my tier. Nice. Got the Drake. Okay, they didn't need me whatsoever. Ah, late game hyper carries. Oh well. As long as I'm stacking tier, everything's okay. 210 range on rank 5, that's massive. 710 at auto attack range. Zed bot lane. She's just dead. Not much to say about this. This Garen's putting in work though. We're more than halfway there. Yeah, I see the Zed. Not much that can happen. Yo, Garen one-man show. If only he wasn't a flamer, then I would honor him after this game. But hey. Nice. That's what happens when you play an AD carry without Death's Dance. Even if you're like 6 and 4 or 6 and 3, you just get one shot. Even if you had the best lane phase ever. Death's Dance on AD carries is so important. Let's collapse bot lane. Maybe Fizz is fine, but better safe than sorry. Need to be careful with, you know, Mordekaiser. But we can stay at a good distance. Again, as Saber states, our team fighting at that stage consists of Q and R. Maybe it's kind of working, isn't it? Okay, there's a 200 mana spare right now. If we don't get a takedown, then... yeah, then we run Zed is looking for me. Dragon in 1 minute. Yeah, I also wouldn't mind going base. 2000 gold in my pocket right now. Got him. And I got a blue buff. Yikes. That must feel bad for them. Now I can spam even more. I gotta say, this early game went terrible, but you never truly feel like you're behind with this. You can always do something because of that massive range. Yeah, I definitely stay. Rageblade is available, but Dragon spawns right now, so... we need to rush it. Or do we? We lose Dragon, huh? I really need to base and buy. Oh no, we got the Dragon. For some reason I thought they got it. Okay, so it's worth. Yeah, it was a little... going for Dragon and Baron is always risky when the enemy jungler is alive. But... our jungler won the smite battle, so it's fine. Yeah, without Rageblade and without attack speed boots, my Baron DPS is not that high, is it? But it's quite high, all things considered. But it could be way better. Almost there. And yeah, now we're going for those resistances. Just spamming some abilities to get there faster. For the next team fight, I want that ready. Oh, it's gone. Well, that's a shame. Got the transformation. Okay, so now we can definitely start doing nasty things to them. If my team doesn't already, oh my god. To flash away from Mordekaiser for obvious reasons. Where's she going? Let's join Garen. Seems like the thing to do. The classical overstay. We were clearly outnumbered and we should not have fought there. It's alright. They got a huge amount of shutdown gold, but because we got the late game, like guaranteed, it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, this Fizz is destroying. Just like you should destroy that like button right now. Okay, that was way too obvious, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. The Z flank. Oh no, Fizz, what you gonna do? Die to ignite, alright. Need to be careful. My attack speed feels quite low, I must say. Maybe it does make a big difference if you go for... Yeah, it definitely does make a big difference if you go for Berserker's Greaves or Tabby. But this game, because of the scoreboard, I just felt pressured to go for some extra resistances. I need something to lifesteal off of. Wow, what did I walk into? Elise Cocoon? That was not what I intended there. Yeah, I'm certainly new to the champion. There's no use in denying that. But this was nothing champion specific, to be honest. I just walked forward when I really shouldn't have. Yeah, this is Garen cleaning up. Or is he? Mordekaiser should die, right? Right? How can you be that fed or that far behind and... He just dueled him. Being 2 and 7 and he's 11 and 1. Is that fair? I'm quite sure it's not, but... Well, I guess it's his ultimate after all, so he should be a little bit more powerful while using that. Yeah, now with Rage Blade we can definitely shred this. Ah, the good old right click. Maybe we should retreat right now. They're all respawning. This time we didn't overstay. I guess that's an improvement. The good thing about that stance, it also heals off of the percent health damage from your W and off of the on-hit damage from your mana, so just the perfect item. On top of giving magic resist and armor. And a bleed passive, which is whatever, it's just icing on the cake, to be honest. It could not be there, the item would still be good on AD carries. I should have bought a control board, shouldn't I? But yeah, at this stage of the game, there's no way Lucian can ever keep up with me. And now I'm just going for this to get my on-hit onto multiple targets. On my way. I wanna help. With Rage Blade we got the real Baron DPS though. Okay, not avoiding the Mordekaiser ulti. I should have probably walked behind Baron, as stupid as it sounds, but at least I'm farthest away from their team if I do it. And the fact that Baron deals more damage to me doesn't really matter. If, in case you didn't know, if you're behind Baron, it deals more damage to you. Just to get that out of the way. But the real deal is, I stay out of Mordekaiser ulti range. I really should have done this. And I get my healing from Death Stance and Bloodline anyway, so it really doesn't matter that Baron deals more damage. It really doesn't. And I still have my flash, which means I can escape over the wall if I really need to. But yeah, I need to think more while playing. Or, well, I shouldn't probably be so hard on myself. Because, again, I'm not used to playing this champion or to playing on-hit heavy champions. Misfortune, even with manamune, is still rather burst-oriented. And also that doesn't count because I know Misfortune in and out. So, comparing my experiences with her now with Kog Maw is really lacking, the comparison. But yeah, immobile AD carry, very auto-attack focused. Does this Cloud Soul thing have a cooldown, or am I just sped up always as long as I can ult? This time I'm doing it correctly. We walk behind Baron. What am I? Oh, Braum is blocking me. Yikes. That Baron call was very bad, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. But, I guess my best bet was still to follow it. Oh, what's Garen doing? It looks like he's dying. Or is he? Wait, what? Okay. So apparently this just happened. Alright, sure. Do your thing, 17-1 Garen. Do your thing. Before the next major jungle camp spawns, like Elder or Baron, it's still 4 minutes. So sieging or taking top inhibitor, sieging mid lane seems like the best play. Now we push bot lane for an easy win. Yeah, my team understands. That's fine. Nice. Yeah, who needs Quicksilver Sash when you can just outright kill Mordekaiser in his ulti? That's game. All things considered, this worked quite well. Obviously, I'm not the best Kog Maw player in the world. I actually played Kog Maw for the first times for like 2 years or something. So you definitely need to put in some work. So go to normal games, practice this a little bit, but this is quite the effective build. I highly recommend you check it out. And again, Saber's guide in the description. But if you want to see more of me and how I play my favorite champion, Miss Fortune, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.